What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Before we start, just like it, what does it cost? It's just you just hover it over, click like, right? Subscribe. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the Derby d'Italia, Inter Juve. Now, I think this game is extremely important for both teams. It's going to take place in a few days. Inter is looking, I think, relatively strong. Juve, on the other hand, I don't know. I just watched the game yesterday against Lyon, and I was expecting them to do a lot better from my prediction. I thought they were going to completely trash Lyon 2-0. They lost 1-0. Right now, you have Juve with 60 points, but they're one game ahead. Lazio, 59 points, one game ahead. Inter, 54 points. So this game against Juventus is extremely important to close that gap and potentially take the number one spot. I really hope that we can snatch a victory here, because I think in the latest games that we've played against Juve, we've pretty much lost all of them. I think one of the greatest games that we've lost was when we had a 2-1 win. We had a 2-1 lead. You had Higuain in the 90th minute due to a marking error. He just went in and he scored. They snatched the 3-2 victory. With Juve, it always ends up like this. The chances are difficult for Inter to win, just because Juve is a much stronger side. Let's be real. You have Ronaldo, Dybala, Pjanic, Bentancur, De Ligt, Bonucci, Buffon. This team is an unbelievable team. And they have two sets of teams as well. Each position has a backup. Gonzalo Higuain is a backup for Cristiano Ronaldo. If you look at Inter right now, if we don't have Lautaro Martinez or we don't have Lukaku, we have Sanchez, who doesn't really care about playing. Let's be real. His contract is so high to the point where it doesn't matter if he plays or not. And then our striker after that is Esposito, who's a 17-year-old dude that still goes to school. So Juve is just a far better side. Having said this, I just hope Inter is able to be clutch and snatch a 2-1 victory or something like that, because that would mean so much for not only the fans but also the position of the team. Because I think this is the closest that Inter has ever gotten to dethroning Juventus's number one spot. Juve's won the Campionato 7 years in a row, from 2012 to now, basically. And this is it. If it's any season, this is the season. But yeah, I predict a 2-1 win for Inter, just because I'm optimistic. It's going to be one of those things where I think we're going to go 2-0 up, and then Juve's going to snatch that late goal. I think it's always been the case where when Juve starts playing and they score that first goal, or they just go ahead, they're just beating you in any point of the game, it's very rare for that team to just give that away and just completely blow a win, or an advantage. Inter, on the other hand, I'm scared, because we've seen it with Barcelona, we've seen it with other teams. We might start strong in the first half, and then in the second half we sort of dip down a little bit. And so if we do win, it's going to be one of those wins that we have to scratch for, with our nails, just trying to stay above. It's not going to be one of those easy wins where you're oh, Juve didn't show up today, what was that? It's going to be one of those wins where it's we're 1-0 ahead, right? And it's the 85th minute, and everyone's standing up looking at the screen, sweating, and just praying that nothing happens. And then Juve's going to hit the post at the 90th minute or something to give everyone a heart attack. That's why I'm kind of happy that we're out of the Champions League, because dude, I don't think I could take it. I would go to the bar to see some Inter games in the Champions League last year, and dude, you go in with a certain emotion and you leave and you're a different person. If you go in and your team loses, dude, you leave and you're dude, I don't even want to look at you. Your friends, dude, how was that game? You're just dude, I don't even want to look at you right now. Don't talk to me, don't speak to me, don't say my name for the next 48 hours. When we win, you go with a friend, you leave and you have 20 friends, 20 new friends, because when Inter scores, you just grab the randomest person and be dude, we scored, we made it. And then, it's so chaotic, but it's so beautiful at the same time, because that's the beauty of the sport. It literally brings people together, because it's look, I don't even know who you are. You might be dressed well, I like that tie, slicked hair, dope. We support for the same cause. We both want Inter to win. Like, if Valero scores, like, I'll hug you. I don't care who your name is or that I haven't seen you in the last ever. We're gonna win this game, I hope. 2-1. Lukaku. On the other side, it's gonna be Ronaldo with that little like goal, or Dybala diving for a penalty like they always do. And that's it. That's my take on it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe, comment. Why not? How do you think the game's gonna go? And yeah, again, if you guys look to this side, you're gonna see other videos that I've made, other predictions. We have the Champions League that's going on right now. We're covering that too. Other Europa League games with Inter against Ludogorets. Check them out. Why not? But yeah, hopefully this game is gonna be a good one, which it will be. And hopefully my predictions are right. I'll see you guys in the next video.